Hey, sound, mic check, test mic.
Dahil hawak ko please take your seats and be settled. So we're now start our video conference. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I now call to order the meeting of the Big Finance Committee for today, March 5, 2026, 10 a.m. May I request the bank secretary to please conduct the roll call of bank members, DPWH and observers, both in person and online.
Okay.
This one's
Okay, once again, good morning to each and everyone. And for our attendance for today's pre-bid conference, starting from our BAC members, from our BAC chairperson, vice chairperson, Engineer Maribeth D. Burgos, and BAC members, Attorney Joey Digingani, and Engineer Ruth D. Cantiveros, and Engineer Cristina Luz Arcapyan. And from the BAC TWG, we have here Architect Ann Coro as head of the BAC TWG, Engineer Glenn Castañeda, Engineer Wilson Ducoy, Engineer Jesus Ruiz, from the BAC Secretariat, Flora Sara D. Visaya, Miss Michelin Mundaga, Miss Stephen J. Constante, Miss Annabel Mosquida. And from the BAC TWG, we have here also Engineer Ronnie Joy Lipana. Yeah, from the BAC TWG. And we have here also our observers from our participants from the contractor side. We have two participants, Engineer Christopher Bacanaya of Gonzalado Enterprises, and we have also here Engineer Walter Rosario of Adfil Corporation. And from the online or via Zoom, we have here from PRC, Director Cheryl Elicano, ma'am. Good morning. And we have also here from GM Luciano Construction Incorporated, Engineer Oscar Mutia, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, all.
Then anybody from via Zoom? Wala, si ma'am. And okay, we have also from GM Luciano, Miss Marie and Miss Jackie, Engineer Jackie and Marie. So that's all. That's all for attendance, ma'am, for today's pre-bid conference.
Okay, thank you. We have with 4 BAC members present. I declare that a quorum is established. Therefore, we also confirm for the record that all invited observers received their notice of meeting at least 5 days prior, compliance with RA 12009 and its implementing rules and regulations. I also wish to inform everyone that this proceeding is being live streamed through our official YouTube channel for transparency. So for today's meeting, our main agenda is a pre-bid conference for the procurement of the following projects. We have 7 civil works projects. So the first is ID 25N00281, repairing hub of DPWH Regional Office 13 quarters and storage area in Ilisan, Butuan City. Second is ID 25M00282, construction of a four-story building of the Professional Regulation Commission, Regional Office 13. Third is ID 26M00005, Tutuan City, Agusan del Norte, Logistical Highway, Barangay Kubi-Kubi Section, Agusan del Norte. Station 26 plus 400 to Station 26 plus 800. Fourth is ID 26N00007, BR, NRJ Agusan Malay-Balay Road, Barangay Ambagon, Barangay Malikato, NRJ Daang Marika, Station 4 plus 180 to 5 plus 950, Barangay Ambacon to Barangay Malikato Section, Agusan del Norte. Fifth is ID 26N00020, Nasipit, Buenavista, Masal Port, Coastal leading to Masal Port, Station 3 plus 090 to 3 plus 490, Buenavista, Agusan del Norte. Sixth is 26, ID 26N00074, Riyadh, Magalibobo Bridge, along Maharlika Highway, Agusan Davao Section, Phase 2. And the seventh, on the last, is ID 26N00133, Kinalaglaban Bridge, along Davao Coastal Road. Before we proceed, the committee acknowledges the presence of the representative of our prospective leaders for attending either on-site or online. Not on-site, no?
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your participation. So we'll start first with the presentation for contract ID number 25N00281. Inside of percent, 100%.
Na,
Before, sir.
nakasulat yun.
Mabibigay sa lahat, sir. Start with your presentation.
Ano,
Okay, yes, ID 25N00281. Yun lang.
Morning, everyone.
Morning.
I will be presenting repair rehabilitation of DPWH Regional Office 13, quarters and storage area, Tinawisan, Butuan City. Contract ID 25N00281, appropriation 13,500,000, ABC 13,500,000. Contract duration 160 calendar days, opening of bids March 17, 2026. Description of work to be done, facilities for the engineers, other general requirements, earthwork, reinforced concrete, finishing and other civil works, electrical, total of 100%. Perspective, location map, and site development,
i-change na to.
ground floor plan, second floor plan, front elevation, rear elevation, right side elevation, left side elevation, summary of quantities. Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthwork. Part D, reinforced concrete. Part D, finishing and other civil works. Part F, electrical. Minimum equipment requirements. That would be all.
Okay, thank you, sir. May we ask or maybe hear any clarifications or questions for our participating visitors or observers? Hearing none, we will now proceed to
Next.
may project ba atong presentation sa kalawang technical and financial? Isa ko na so, mas na ba ang 7? So, we will now proceed to the next project. This is contract ID 25N00282. This into the hiring, Mr. Presenter, before the start of your presentation. Yeah, it's yun. At kailangan sa lubid na office.
Or contract ID number.
So good morning, once again to each and everyone. I am architect Mary Ann Salomone. I will be presenting the project name, construction of a 4-story building of the Professional Regulation Commission, Regional Office 13. With contract ID of 25N00282, appropriation of 130 million, ABC 129,350,000. Located at Barangay Tiniwisan, Butuan City, Agusan del Norte, with 360 calendar days and opening of bids, which will be on March 17, 2026. For the description of work to be done, we have the facilities for the engineers, other general requirements, earthworks, reinforced concrete, finishing other civil works, electrical works, and mechanical works, with total of 100%. Showing the perspective for the PRC building. Site development plan and vicinity map, location plan. Showing the geotag photos. Ground floor as parking area and other main areas. Second floor plan. Third floor plan, mezzanine floor plan, fourth floor plan and roof deck plan, front elevation and right side elevation, left side and rear elevation, foundation plan, RC file detail, second floor, third floor framing plan, and mezzanine floor framing plan. Fourth floor and roof deck framing plan. For the summary of quantities, we have Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part D, reinforced concrete works. Part E, finishing and other civil works. Part F, electrical works, and Part G, mechanical. Minimum equipment requirement as shown in the slides. That would be all, Ma'am Secretary.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Do we hear any clarifications or other concerns from our online participants? PRC management. We would like to hear any clarifications or comments from the PRC director, ma'am?
Good morning. And as of this moment, thank you.
Ay, wala. Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, wala, no more questions? Other top members? Maybe na proceed to the next motion, to the next contract with ID number 26N0005. Ma'am, thank you for your participation, PRC Director.
Thank you. Permission to leave.
Okay, yes, ma'am, thank you.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
Junior from Highway Design Section, Planning Design Division. I'll be presenting 3 projects under Highway Design Section. The first one, with contract ID 26N00005, Butuan City, Agusan del Norte Logistical Highway, from Station 26 of 400 to Station 26 plus 800, Barangay Kubi-Kubi Section, Agusan del Norte. With an appropriation of 49 million, KBC 47,285,000 under the category of 001, ensure safe and reliable national road system, which prioritizes the construction of bypass and diversion roads. Location of the project, Nasipit, Agusan del Norte, with contract duration of 165 calendar days. Dropping of bids, March 17, 2026 until 10 a.m. Description of works to be done, facilities for the engineers, other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base and base course, and drainage and protection structures with a total of 100%. To the type of work, we have construction of gravel road with a project length of 0.4 kilometer or 2.4 lane km. We have 6 lanes for this project. Summary of quantities. For Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part D, sub-base and base course. And Part G, drainage and slope protection structures. Grading quantities. And this is our location plan. So this green alignment, this is our project site. Beginning of the project from station 26 plus 400 to station 26 plus 800. By the way, this blue alignment, this one is our package 40 last year. And we have gap here. There's a river here. So there will be a proposed bridge component. It's our BCIR. Geotag photos. Minimum equipment requirement. For breakdown, we have field office rental bases. For quarry sites, item 200 and boulders at Binabsan River, Buena Vista, Agusan del Norte, 12 kilometers from project site. Embankment field at Rizal, Buena Vista, Agusan del Norte, 10 kilometers from project site. For sand and gravel at Cabadbaran River, Dinabucan section, Cabadbaran City, Agusan del Norte, 52 kilometers from project site. Typical cross section. Plan and profile. Actual cross section. straight line diagram. So this blue color is our item 200. And we have environmental compliance certificate for this project. That ends our presentation.
Yes, please.
Mr. President. Okay, do we hear any classifications, questions? From our observer, online and on site? Si Madam. Sorry. Okay, check, naaba or naaba? Server ng bilis nila.
For the moment,
So, no questions? We proceed to the next project. The contract ID number 26N0007. Sir, is the presenter?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So our next project, the NRJ Agustan Malebalay Road, Barangay Ambacon to Barangay Malikato to NRJ Daang Marlica, from Station 4 plus 180 to Station 5 plus 950, Barangay Ambacon to Barangay Malikato Section, Agusan del Norte. With appropriation of 187.4 million, EBC 122,941,000, Category 001, ensure safe and reliable road, national road system. Sub-program, construction of bypass and diversion roads. Location of the project, at Las Nieves, Agusan del Norte. Contract duration, 255 calendar days. Dropping of bids, March 17, 2026 until 10 a.m. Description of works to be done. Facilities for the engineers, other general requirements, earthworks, sub-base and base course, surface course, drainage and slope protection structures, and miscellaneous structures, total of 100%. Type of work, construction of concrete road with a project length of 1.77 kilometer or 3.54 lane km. Summary of quantities for Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part D, sub-base and base course. Part E, surface courses. Part G, drainage and slope protection structures. And Part H, miscellaneous structures. Grading quantities. This is our project site. From station 4 plus 180 to station 5 plus 5 plus 950. This is our access road going to Agusan Davao section, Marlica Highway. Geotag photos. Minimum equipment requirement. Breakdown. For quarry sites, for item 200 and 300 at Binabsan River, Buena Vista, Agusan del Norte, 6 kilometers from project site. For item 311 or sand and gravel at the Badbaran River, Nabukan section, Puadbaran City, Agusan del Norte. 63 kilometers from project site. For item 505 and 506 at Tagibo River, Butuan City, Agusan del Norte. 44 kilometers from project site. Typical cross section. Plan and profile. Actual cross section. Straight line diagram. As shown, this center, this pink color, we have item 311. And this orange, we have item 300. Then this guardrail, this yellow, and the green color is our slope protection. And we have environmental compliance certificate for this project. That ends our presentation.
Thank you, sir. Any questions, clarifications from our observers on site? And online, di ba? Members. Ito mag-isip sila ng presentation sa commercial. Kasi di present.
Sa paligid.
Sir?
ICC.
ICC.
Wala pang ikatulog na issue ng ICC. Katura. Wala pa rin na route sa mga if ever na issue for that.
Sabi, paano bill mo?
Yan.
Okay na sa attorney, cover din ang
Ang kanang sa kung nasulod siya dira sa project description ng facts.
Yes, ang sabi
Sa
sa
project.
Nay barangay Malika. Ang bakon o Malikaso.
So,
Yes.
11.25.
Okay. One more other questions. We proceed to the next project, the contract ID 26N0020.
Nasipit, Buena Vista, Masaw Port, Coastal Road leading to Masaw Port. From Station 3 plus 90, Station 3 plus 490. Buena Vista, Agusan del Norte. With contract ID 26N00020, appropriation 49 million, EBC 47,285,000, under the category of Convergence and Special Support Program, Sub-Program Katuparan. Location at Buena Vista, Agusan del Norte. Contract duration 150 calendar days. Dropping of bids March 17, 2026 until 10 p.m. Description of works to be done. Facilities for the engineers. Other general requirements. Earthworks. Sub-base and base course. Surface courses. Drainage and slope protection structures and miscellaneous structures. A total of 100%. So we have two components for this project. We have for CW1, construction concrete road with project length of 400 meters to 0.8 lane km. And for CW2, construction of slope protection structures, 70 meters or 1,400.7 square meters. Summary of quantities. Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthworks. Part D, sub-base and base course. Part E, surface courses. Part G, drainage and soil protection structures, and Part H, miscellaneous structures. Grading quantities. And our location plan. Beginning of the project from station 3 plus 90 to station 3 plus 490. So this is our concrete road camping. And this area only 70 meters for roads and protection structures. This is the logistical highway, in green alignment. Minimum equipment requirement. Breakdown. Required sites, embankment field at Rizal, Buenavista Mountain Quarry, Buenavista, Agusan del Norte, 11.6 kilometers from project site. For item 200 at Ginabsan River, Buenavista, Agusan del Norte, 13.1 kilometers from project site. For boulders at Sumilion River, Butuan City, 13.1 kilometers from project site. Geotag photos. Typical cross section. Plan and profile. Straight line diagram. You can see this main carriageway. We have item 311. This orange, we have item 311, A, shoulder, and we have yellow, we have line ditch and sidewalk, only 70 meters, and we have slope protection, this green color. And also, we have environmental compliance certificate for this project. That ends our presentation.
Okay, thank you, sir. Any clarification? Sure. Okay, let's identify your name.
I'm Walter Rosario from Alpil.
Yes, sir. What is that? So,
Our concern is regarding the acquisition of the right way for that particular project. If it is already acquired, simple.
so
This project is
maybe hear from our SOB commission.
Good morning, sir, Madam Chair. Regarding this project, the category of the project is under CSSP and Katuparan, or specifically Katuparan. Per DO, a department order of the DPWH 229 series of 2022, the right of way acquisition as the right of way acquisition should be shouldered by the LGU concerned. So it is the responsibility for.
So what if the LG was able to acquire that, the acquisition of that product away from them during the implementation, hindi nakapasok.
it's a challenge.
Kung na-ayos yung hindi pwede mahimong rason ang right of way for the suspension of work, what will happen if the LGU is not able to once it will be.
Subject for ano po talaga siya, project termination. At also, sir, naman po, I don't know if nakakuha ba ito sa planning. Supposedly, there is a role certification from the LGU concerned. If wala na siya, possible dili siya
Implement.
although dili ma-implement or dili siya ipadayon ng project fee.
Other than,
Sa
Wala pa yung arrangement from the LGU and the DPWH with regards to the association ng
Wala pa sila.
wala pa yung coordination with LGU and DPWH.
I think sa planning,
Natin, excuse me, no, ang analysis. Mr. Presenter, before we CSSP project code, ang atong agreement is for you to coordinate with the involved, the concerned NGO regarding that. So sana karoon na ang information na we have already coordinated and there is an assurance that the NGO will take care of the trade. So with this question now, what is our
actually, ma'am, during our pre-procurement activity, we already discussed regarding this, ano,
yeah,
ba?
ano na siya. So
So,
on planning, sir,
planning is,
Information.
okay, since this is a treaty, yeah.
Continuing.
Sorry, ko ano.
Dapat
Paki ano na lang
Continuing
yung
project?
after this ko okay, there is really unexpected like way issue na rin, di ba? So please take note of planning, coordinate with the LGU by after this meeting. And inform the concerned party. Basta ang nanay or decision or nanay daw po ng LGU.
sanahon daw ang iyang kuan area.
Or
PCCP naman lang.
airport staff.
Ang airport, yung embankment.
So, sir, we have directed the concerned division to coordinate with the LGU after this, you will be informed of status. Continuing na nito.
Continuing,
As
ma'am.
far as I know, ma'am, the project was being stopped. Considering that it's a problem of the red group.
Sige, sir, thank you for that
Thank you, ma'am.
clarification. Decide for this. We proceed with the next project. Local bridges, no? Contract ID 26 N00074 we add. Engineer Michael Jewel Alhanzia.
Michael Jude Alejandria, I will be presenting the two bridge project. First, Galibubu Bridge, B00929MN along Harlika Highway, Agusan Davao Section, Phase 2, with a contract ID of 26N00074, re-add appropriation of 8 million, ABC 7,720,000, location at Trento, Agusan del Sur, contract duration 123 calendar days, opening of bids March 17, 2026 until 10 a.m. Description of work to be done, facilities for the engineers, other general requirements, earthwork, bridge construction with a total of 100%. Scope of work, rehabilitation or major repair of permanent bridges, replacement of abutment slope protection for both abutments. For abutment A, we have a length of 29.57 meters, and for abutment B, we have a length of 8.64 meters. Summary of quantities. Breakdown for facilities for the engineers and other general requirements. The minimum equipment requirement. Location map of the project. Typical cross section. For 2025, we have scope of work of asphalt overlay, structural steel painting works, replacement of bolts, nuts and washers, expansion joint, and installation of carbon fiber sheet, 2 layers. And for 2026, we have cut-off wall for slope protection. The cut-off wall detail. For the quarry site, material common barrow at Candis Mountain Quarry, Albitan del Sur. Hauling distance 20 kilometers from project site. And that would be all, Ma'am Sir.
Thank you, sir. Any question? Clarification? Hearing none, may we proceed to the next and the last project with contract ID 26N00133. Bridge.
The next project, Pinalablaban Bridge. Pinalablaban Bridge B00306MN along Surigao Davao Coastal Road. Contract ID of 26N00133. Location at Clover, Surigao del Norte. Appropriation 98 million, ABC 24,570,000. Contract duration 339 calendar days. Opening of bids March 17, 2026 until 10 a.m. The 10 a.m. Description of work to be done, facilities for the engineers, other general requirements, bridge construction with a total of 100%. Scope of work, rehabilitation or major repair of bridge. Station at kilometer 1202 plus 39 to 1202 plus 704. Then we have construction of abutment protection for both abutments. For both abutment with a length of 30 meters. Installation of chain type restrainer KC340 at abutment A, pier 3, 6, and 9. And also we have KC650, pier 12 and 15. Summary of quantities. Part A for facilities for the engineers. Part B, other general requirements. Part F, bridge construction. Breakdown for facilities for the engineers and other general requirements. Minimum equipment requirement. And map the project. General plan and elevation. Key plan for restrainer. Chain Dealing with preliminary detail. Environment protection detail. Required site item 405 at Caracan River, average hauling distance 42.7 kilometers from project site. That would be all, ma'am and sir.
Video item niya is,
Stay na ma'am, installation of
okay, installation. Yeah. Yeah. Ayun na siya.
is ma-consider o siyang under strengthening or retrofit.
Tapos na. Thank you, Engineer Alian Diaz. Do we hear any questions, clarifications from our online observers on site?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, Ma'am Beth. Good morning.
Ali,
Meron akong tanong, ma'am. Is the new Procurement Act our basis for all of these projects?
yes, sir.
So may I know what is the criteria of award for this? Since this is the new, I think this is our Republic Act 12009. What is our basis for the award?
CRD.
The lowest calculated and responsive bill, still. Yeah, it's what is.
I'm sorry, medyo malabo. Hindi ko yata narinig, ma'am, yung ano. Putol-putol.
The lowest calculated and responsive bills.
So is there any percentage? Only ito lang ba yung magiging ano natin? Yung lowest calculated responsive bid?
Yes, sir,
Meron pa
that
bang
would be
iba?
the basis. At least you are within or within the ABC. Okay. Within the ABC.
Mayroon pa po ang iba, ma'am? Bukod dito?
So far,
Meron pa po ba?
wala kay guideline. Wala kay guideline. Wala kay official guideline. Yeah, so far, sir, still as is tayo doon sa LCRB. And of course, you should be within the ABC. Your bid should be within the ABC.
Yes, ma'am. So is LCRB pa rin. LCRB pa rin yung pinaka-basis. So how about the ano, as what I've heard, meron daw mga tinatawag na performance base.
As one of the, so far, sir, wala pa man up to this time, until this time.
Wala pa.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so ma'am, gusto ko lang linawin din, gusto ko lang itanong, is price escalation as what discussed by Yusek Bernabe yesterday on the hearing on the Committee on Public Works is applicable in 12009. Gusto ko lang i-confirm, ma'am, kasi it was discussed by Yusek Bernabe on the Committee on Public Works yesterday. presided by no less than the Congressman Momo of Surigao. Meron silang dinidiscuss na price escalation. Medyo worried din kasi yung mga nagtatanong ng mga congressman kasi nga sa nangyari ngayon, sa panahon ngayon, mayroong giyera, is the price escalation is applicable? Gusto ko lang malilinawan, ma'am.
Okay. Na-disseminate kung na may Sir, sige daw. Sir, as far as your concern is concerned, so far as to price escalation, wala pang official na information or instructions sa amo as of today. As of today.
Okay, ma'am. Sige, ma'am. Maraming salamat po, ma'am. Kasi nga, kahapon kasi naano ko doon sa Committee on Public Works and Highways hearing, nabanggit kasi yan ni Yusek Bernabe. In 1209 daw, it could be applicable daw yung price escalation. Niribat siya ni Congressman Momo, sabi, medyo mahirap daw yon kasi matagal ang approval. So, yun nga lang, gusto ko lang din malinaw sa inyo, magkaroon ng ano, kung ito ba ay nakarating na rin sa inyo, but since sinabi ninyo na wala pa, so, okay, mag-antay na lang po kami, ma'am.
Yeah, your clarification, sir, or your question will be noted, sir.
Maraming salamat po, ma'am. Maraming
Okay.
salamat.
Thank you for your participation, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Sige.
Ma'am, excuse me, pwede na po ako mag-exit, ma'am. Yun lang po ang concern ko, ma'am. Ma'am Beth.
Okay, thank you, sir, for your participation. You are now excused.
Salamat po, ma'am.
Okay, we are through with the seven civil projects. We'll now proceed with the reading of the technical and financial requirements. And I request the Bank Secretariat is including the House rules. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. For the House rules, first, when called, raise your hand to be recognized. Number two, number two, phones should be set on silent mode. And number three, calls should be answered outside. For questions and clarifications, raise your hand to be recognized before raising any issue. For the technical component or technical of the bid, first, PhilJobs certificate of registration and membership must be platinum, or number two, class A and B of documents not covered by PhilJobs certificate, PCAB license and registration statement of all ongoing government and private projects, SLCC NFCC computation and statement of total assets and liabilities, and the JVA or joint venture agreement if applicable. If enrolled in CWA, Class A and B documents in CWA, if any, still to be updated. And the third is the bid security in the prescribed form, amount and validity period in accordance with RA 12009. Here are the acceptable forms. Manager's check issued by a universal or commercial bank in the amount of not less than 2% of ABC. Surety bond callable upon demand issued by a surety or insurance company duly certified by the Insurance Commission as authorized to issue such security in the amount of not less than 5% of ABC. And the bid securing declaration, please see attached form in bidding documents of RA 12009. Next, the project requirements, which shall include the following: organizational chart for the contract to be bid, list of contractors' key personnel, C clause 12.1H 2 BDS to be assigned to the contract with their complete qualification data, and list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units owned, leased, and or under purchase agreements, supported by proof of ownership or lease or purchase and certification of availability of equipment from lessor or vendor for the project duration. Fifth, the omnibus sworn statement in the form prescribed by RA 12009. Sixth, the latest general information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission for corporations. And last, the sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership following the template attached as Annex A for all bidders, including sole proprietorship. Please note that any missing, incomplete, or patently insufficient documents in the above mentioned checklist is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. Component of the bid. First, the duly signed financial bid form in accordance with the form prescribed in bidding documents of RA 12009. Second, the duly signed bid prices in the bill of quantities. Third, the duly signed detailed estimates, including a summary sheet indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid. And last, the duly signed quarterly or monthly cash flow and payment schedule. Again, please note that any missing, incomplete, or patently insufficient document in the above mentioned checklist is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. That's all, ma'am, for the financial and technical requirements.
Okay, thank you. So we are right now. We conduct the pre-bid conference for 7 civil works projects. And having been recorded. And further matters to discuss. Is there a motion to adjourn this pre-bid conference?
Let's move for that, the previous conference.
Motion to adjourn has been moved and seconded. This meeting is hereby adjourned. Thank you and have a good day.